What's up, Flexia fam? My name is Destiny, and today we are gonna move through a 30-minute advanced flow. We're going full body. Don't forget to look at the left-hand side of your screen as we move through this for your spring options. You can always hit the up arrow for something a little more challenging or the down arrow for something a little bit nicer. Remember, you always have options. With that being said, let's get started. We are going to drop in with some side lying footwork today, so let's go ahead and change our springs. If you are 5'9" or taller, I recommend gearing out. If you are 4'2" or a little bit more petite, I recommend moving your shoulder blocks up by grabbing the pegs and moving it up to the first hole instead of the one that is behind. And we'll just get ourselves all set up here. I'm gonna pick my headrest all the way up to the highest position. You can also thread your arm through and use your hands to support your head. However you wanna get comfortable in your side lying position, go ahead and find that. So I'm gonna bring my head all the way onto the headrest. And I'm gonna move my mic. Cool. So I'm gonna bring my head all the way onto the headrest. I'm gonna find a parallel top foot on my foot bar with my toes pointed forward. My knee is in line with my hip. I'm gonna take my bottom leg and extend it long underneath the foot bar. My toes are pointed. My bottom leg is slightly lifted and it's reaching back. So I'm trying to keep my heel in line with my glute. I have my bottom hand wrapped under, and I'm gonna find a little lift out of my side body. I'm gonna try to hold this the whole time. We take an inhale to prepare. On our exhale, we push all the way out for 10. Heavy through the heel, it's exhale 9. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Every time we push out, we're looking to knit our ribs together. And we're thinking about breathing into our obliques here. I'm gonna try to keep my bottom leg active and lifted the whole time, even as my top leg transitions. Just starting to drop in here, warming up the legs for 3. And 2. Push all the way out on 1, bend to bring it in, keeping that bottom leg active and lifted. Let's find wide V. Rotate your top toes and knee up towards the ceiling. Make sure you're on the tip of your heel, not the arch of your foot. Walk your foot up if you need to. And make sure your hips are still stacked here. Inhale to prepare, exhale, push. A little more outer thigh now, 10, 9. I'm pushing all the way out, full extension, 8, 7, 6. Every time we push out, we're making ourselves as long as possible. 5, 4, 3, 2. Push all the way out on 1, bend to bring it in. You're gonna stay in this wide V, but slide down to your toes. Wide V on your toes. With your heel lifted, inhale to prepare and exhale, stretch for 10, 9, 8, neck long, gaze forward, 7, so our chin is off of our chest, 6, 5, 4, check in on that bottom leg, make sure it's still long and active, 3, 2, push all the way out on 1 and bend to bring it in. Last position here, we'll rotate to parallel, back to pointed forward with our heel lifted. Inhale to prepare, exhale, push all the way out for 10. As my knee bends in, it's coming right in line with my hip. And 9, 8. This is where it starts to get spicy. 7 and 6. Good thing it's our last position here. We've got 5 and 4, 3, 2. Push all the way out on 1 and bend to bring it in. Beautiful. Let's roll onto our back from here. We're gonna do some single leg calf raises. Nothing crazy here. We'll find parallel toes on with our heels lifted. That leg that was that same leg that was just working is gonna stay on. So for me, that was my right leg. I'm gonna push all the way out and I'll bring my left leg up to tabletop so that my right toes stay on the foot bar. Single leg calf raises. Inhale to lower your heel. Exhale to lift for 10. Resisting the springs as your heel lowers, pushing through the ball of your foot to lift. Down 2, up 2, that's your pace. Try not to bounce the carriage here. We have 5, 4, chest proud, 3, and 2, and 1. We'll bend to bring it all the way in, and we'll roll it on over to the other side. Let's hit our footwork on the other side. Here we go. We're gonna roll it on over. Scoot yourself down. So you have lots of room to take up here. Take it up. Make sure you're not all shriveled up towards your shoulder blocks. Your top foot is gonna come parallel on your foot bar. Your bottom leg is gonna extend under. Point your toes, lift your leg up, and reach your leg back. Give me that lift out of your side body. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, heavy through your heel. You push it out for 10. 9. I'm gonna scoop myself down a little more. There we go. 8. 7. 6. 5, finding your full extension, but making sure you're not locking your knee out too hard. We want to be nice on our joints here. 3, and 2. Push all the way out, 1, and bend to bring it in. Rotate up, wide V on the tip of your heel, your hips stay stacked, and push it out, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, push all the way out on a 1 and bend to bring it in. Stay in your wide V, but slide down to your toes on the foot bar. Wide V on your toes. With your heel lifted, inhale to prepare, exhale, stretch for 10. Keep that little lift. And 9, 8, big exhales. 7, and 6. This is right about where we check in on that bottom leg and that lift out of your side body. 5, 4, 3, 2, push all the way out, 1, big stretch, and bend to bring it in. Let's rotate to parallel. Toes and knee point forward with your heel lifted. Inhale to prepare, exhale, press for 10. As your knee bends, it's coming right in line with your hip. Give me 9, 8, 7. Last big push here for 6. Should be burning for 5. We got this. 4 and 3. Push. 2 and all the way out. 1. Beautiful job. Bend to bring it in and roll it on over to your back. Oh yeah, legs are definitely warm now. We're gonna find parallel toes on our foot bar on your back. Arms long down by your sides. Go ahead and push that all the way out. Again, the leg we just worked will stay on the foot bar. You'll bring your opposite leg up to tabletop and inhale to lower your heel. Exhale to lift for 10. Try not to rush through this. Give me 9. Maybe you're hearing some snap, can't speak. Snap, crackle, pops. That's my favorite thing ever. 6 and 5, 4. Love ankle articulation. 3, 2, and 1. You can bend to bring it all the way in. You can rock your calves over the foot bar, side to side, up and down. Get a little calf massage for 3, 2, and 1. We'll drape our legs over. Arms will come up. Take an inhale here. On your exhale, slowly nod your chin to your chest to roll all the way up. Big stretch at the top. We'll swivel our legs off to the side. Let's get into some ab work next. We're gonna gear in if you're geared out. If your shoulder blocks are moved up, you're totally fine. You can leave them right where they are. And we're gonna change our springs. From here, let's be kneeling facing back with your knees up against the shoulder blocks. I'm gonna lower my headrest down just so it's down for later. And I'm gonna find my hands on the wooden rails here. So I'm in a quadruped position, which means I'm in a 4-point kneeling on my hands and knees, hands on the rails, knees up against the shoulder blocks. From here, I'm gonna walk my hands forward till they're pretty close to the risers. Not all the way up, but my carriage did leave the stopper. And I'm gonna start with my shoulders stacked right over my hips. Sorry. I'm gonna start with my shoulders stacked right over my wrists and my knees right underneath my hips. Let's start with the flat back. Push into your arms, roll your shoulders back, and give me a tiny tuck of your tailbone. Your upper body is gonna stay completely still. As you inhale here, exhale, use your abs to scoop your knees 3 to 4 inches forward and just 3 to 4 inches back for 10. Scoop, 9. Exhale, 8. And 7. We've got 6, keeping some tension on your abs the whole time for 5. And 4. 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna take it right into our round back into our quadruped position. You're gonna nod your chin to your chest, dome your spine, look between your inner thighs and inhale here, exhale, scoop, 10, 9, keep dropping your head, 8, and rounding your spine, dome your belly, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's take a quick child's pose. Go ahead and slide back. You can open up your knees and send your hips towards your heels. And just get a stretch. This is more so to rest your wrists. I know that can be very wristy. We're here for 3. Roll out your wrists for 2. And we've got one more round on 1. Let's come back up, walk your hands forward, pull your carriage away from the stopper, and we're gonna do some single leg action here. So from here, I'm gonna take my right leg, I'm gonna extend it long back behind me, get it up high. From there, I'm gonna pull my hip down so that it's squared, and my right leg, this is my right leg that's up, is gonna stay completely still as I inhale here, exhale, use my left obliques to scoop for 10. 9, 8. You're looking down right at that top frame of your carriage for 7, 6, 5. See if you can lift your back leg up a little higher without lifting your hip for 4, and 3. Push into your arms so you're not dumping in your shoulders, 2, and 1. We'll set the right knee down, extend your left leg back, get it up high, and then pull your hip down. Inhale there, exhale, right obliques for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and set your knee down. You can push back into one more child's pose just to roll out your wrists one more time. Show your wrists some love for 3, 2, and let's restack on 1. Beautiful. We're gonna change our springs and we're gonna get ready for some feet in straps. Gotta love feet in straps. So once you change your springs, go ahead and lie all the way down. Reach back and grab your long loops and put them around the arches of your feet. Once your feet are in the straps, we're gonna meet in a turned out tabletop position, heels together, toes apart, with your arms long down by your sides. When you're ready, take an inhale to prepare. On your exhale, it's frogs. Extend your legs out. You're zipping up your high inner thighs and then bend it back in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4. Push. 3, 2. Push all the way out on one. We're gonna take it into what we call extended frog. So from here, I'm gonna bend my knees back to tabletop. So we're in our turned out tabletop position. Without moving the carriage, I'm gonna open my straight legs out to a V. Notice the carriage stayed still. And then from here, my straight legs are gonna zip up at a low diagonal right above the foot bar. That's one. It's bend, open wide, and then zip low. 9. Let it flow. It does take a while to find this flow. That's okay. Let yourself find it and then get comfortable. For 7. Bend, your knees stay right where they are as you extend, and then you zip. You're trying to keep your heels on the same plane as your knees bend. And 4. 3, we're gonna start to feel this in our inner thighs. Feels really nice on the hips. And then it's a big inner thigh motion to zip. For 2. And 1, and of course, there's the reverse. So your legs are long in Pilates V towards the foot bar. You're gonna extend your straight legs out to that V now. Keep your knees where they are. Your carriage stays still as you bend your knees to draw your heels in towards one another. And then just like your frog, you push it out. Straight legs open. Bend your knees to connect your heels. You're in your turned out tabletop, and then push to zip for 8. 7, all in the hips here, inner thighs. Breathe through this. The key here to keeping your carriage still as you bend your knees to connect your heels, again, is to keep your heels on the same plane as your knees. So imagine dragging your heels in across a flat tabletop. Open, drag them in to touch, and then push. Let's go for 5. 3. And 2. Zip, last one. You'll extend your legs out, stay in your turnout, Pilates V, hip circles. Inhale, legs go up, exhale, circle out, down and around. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, keeping them continuous for 3, 2. The next time your legs are up, we reverse. You press down, circle out, up and around for 10, 9, 8. Your hands are flat, your fingers are reaching for the foot bar. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and take a quick stretch here. My favorite is always a butterfly. You can do happy baby, you can do your split stretch, whatever stretch feels good for you. We're here for 3, and 2, and 1. When you're ready, you'll take your feet out of the straps, hang up the long loops behind you, and drape your legs over the foot bar. Arms come up, take an inhale to prepare, and exhale slowly. Nod your chin to your chest to roll all the way up. Big stretch, and let's go ahead and swivel our legs off to the side. We are gonna grab our box. Let's put our box on. All right, let's hit some quick arms and back here. Let's change our springs. And we're gonna grab our short loops. The way that I like to get into this, my left strap is in my left hand, my right strap is in my right hand. They're both on the reformer side of me. With my foot that's furthest away from the carriage, I'm gonna take a step forward. I'm gonna drag my hands to the front edge of the carriage, and then I'm gonna meet belly down on top of the box in the middle of my ropes, facing the foot bar. We're gonna start with some prep here. So I'm gonna start with my arms long down by my sides. My palms are facing the floor. My toes are pointed, my legs are lifted, my belly button is pulling in, and I'm looking down. This is our starting position. We take an inhale here. On your exhale, can you give me a bicep curl and hold? Flip your palms down, then stretch your arms up at a high diagonal, then bend it all the way back home, and back to start. So it's bicep curl, flip your palms, and big reach. Try to reach above the foot bar. Let's go for 4 more like this. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it all the way back in and down. You can bring your hands to the front edge of your box. Relax for a second. We're gonna take it into a swim move called breaststroke, which I'm super excited about. It's a tough one. But it feels really good. We're gonna start with, feels really good once it's over. So, it's kind of that same motion we just did, but a little bit different. We're gonna start with our elbows bent by our sides and your palms facing down. From here, it's that reach up above the foot bar. Inhale to prepare, exhale, reach. From here, like swan, lift your head and chest up, back extension. Your straight arms will circle out and around until they touch your hips. You open your chest a little bit more, and then you bend it home and come back to neutral. Your chest comes down. We're gonna do 6 of these. When you're ready, inhale here, exhale, reach up. Lift your chest up high. Circle your arms. Can you touch your hips and open your chest? And then bend it home. Give me 4. Reach, lift, and circle. Yes. Like you are a mermaid or merman coming out of water. Let's go. Reach, lift, and shove the water. Beautiful. We've got 3. Reach, lift, and circle. And bend it home. For 2, reach, lift, circle. Beautiful. Bend it home. Last 1, reach, lift, and circle. And bend it home. Whew. You can relax for a second here. Whew. Great work. I know you felt that one. From here, we will bring our hands back by our hips, open them out to the sides ever so slightly, and lift your head up just so you don't hit your face on the foot bar. We don't want that. You're gonna drop your straps. We're gonna change our springs here, and we're gonna get ready for some quick swan. Inhale here. On your exhale, push it all the way out. Keeping your arms long, lift your head and chest up to pull the carriage in. Push away with straight arms, and then bend to bring it in. Just 5 more like this. Let this feel good. Push out, keeping your arms long. Push down with your palms, your shoulders pulled down at the top. Push away, and bend it home. For 2. Last one. Bring it all the way in, and let's swivel off to the side. Once you have come up, we're gonna hang up our strap. Well, we don't have to hang them up. We're just gonna pick up our straps. Make sure they're not twisted. Your ropes are all good. We have our short loops in our hands, and we're gonna meet seated on our box facing the foot bar now. We're gonna take it into a teaser. So again, here's another one that is up there with the most advanced, most challenging Pilates exercises in my opinion. We're gonna lie down on our back. Your head does not have to be supported by your box here. What you really want is your tailbone supported by the box. So make sure that your tailbone is fully supported. Your arms are hanging out to the sides. You're gonna start right where they wanna catch tension on your ropes. Now, again, make sure your tailbone is fully supported. We take an inhale to prepare. On your exhale, you're gonna nod your chin to your chest. That's gonna turn your abs on. From here, you're gonna scoop under with your arms. You're gonna zip up your legs, point your toes. And as you continue to scoop up with your arms, your chest is gonna come up and you'll end up in this V shape. Your legs lift as well. And then you're gonna roll down one bone at a time. Your arms will open back out to the sides and you end up back in your hanging position. So think roll up plus a double leg lift to end up in your V shape. Inhale to prepare, exhale, you nod your chin. It's abs first, then arms, scoop under, then legs. As your chest comes up, your legs come up. So you're in a C curve here, you're balancing on your tailbone, shoulders down, and you're puffing your chest open towards your thighs. Then roll down. We have just 4 more like this. If you're struggling here, you can just add a chest lift, like so, with the legs lift. That's beautiful prep work as well. And we have 3 more here. Inhale to prepare, exhale, nod your chin to your chest, scoop your arms under, zip up your legs, and lift. And chest proud, shoulders down, and roll down. 2 more here. Up. Shoulders, chest, and roll down. You're trying to hold it up there for 1 second. Let's do 1 more. Inhale here, exhale, nod your chin, circle your arms, and lift. Woo! Beautiful job. And let's roll all the way down. You can drop your straps and come on off to the side. Great work. That is not easy. I'm proud of you wherever you were today. You did that, and it only gets better. Practice, practice, practice. I could not get up into that V shape the first time I did that, so with practice comes progress. We got this. Cool. From here, we are going to, lost my train of thought. From here, let's go ahead and flip our box to short ways. Hook on all of your springs. And let's meet seated on our box. If you geared out for footwork, go ahead and gear out now. You're gonna meet me seated on your box with 1 foot hooked underneath your safety strap. Opposite knee is bent. For me, this is my right leg that's long, my left knee bent on the box. We're gonna interlace our fingertips behind our head, elbows back, shoulders down, tuck your tailbone, and side overs. Inhale up and over, exhale up for 10. 9. 8. You're trying to keep your long leg as still as possible. 7. Toes are rotated forward for 6. No movement here, just your upper body. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. We can take a stretch. 3, 2, come all the way up on 1, and we will do the same thing on the other side. And interlace your fingertips, elbows back, shoulders down, tuck your tailbone, inhale up and over. 10, 9, 8. You're pushing your head into your hands for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's get our stretch. Bottom hand comes down, top arm reaches. 3, 2, and come all the way up on 1. We'll come off to the side. Let's take our box off. Set your box off to the side. Let's change our springs. All right, let's meet kneeling, facing side. I have my left knee up against the front shoulder block. I'm seated down on my heels. I'm gonna interlace my fingertips, shoulders roll down and back. Inhale to prepare, exhale, twist, 10. Oblique work here, 9. We're being very mindful that we're rotating with our torso, 8, 7, 6. So your arms are not really moving here. It's your torso that's twisting to finish the motion. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and hang it up. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Swivel it over. Have a seat. Right knee is up against now. Interlace your fingertips like you're hugging a tree. Shoulders back, tiny tuck of your tailbone, and 10. 9. Your gaze follows the motion. 8. 7. 6. 5. We've got 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Go ahead and hang up your strap. We'll change our springs one more time, and let's finish with a plank. So we're gonna meet with your feet in the middle of your shoulder blocks, tucked right in between where the carriage and the headrest meet, hands on the foot bar. Roll your shoulders back, lift your knees up, and push your legs back into your plank. Long stretch, tuck your tailbone, squeeze your glutes, and pull your belly up. Inhale, use your arms to push as far away from the foot bar as you can. Exhale, draw your wrists, draw your shoulders over your wrists for 6. Inhale back, exhale up, 5, 4. Your neck is long. Give me 3. 2. Last one. See if you can go a little bit further. Yes. Draw it in. Can you hold your plank for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend your knees, set your knees down, and step off to the side. We made it. Let's roll down. When you're ready, inhale, arms go all the way up. Exhale, nod your chin to your chest, dive all the way down, letting everything hang heavy at the bottom. Hug your elbows, gently rock side to side. Nod your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Release your hands, soft bend in your knees. Inhale, exhale, slowly restack. At the top, one more inhale, arms go all the way up. Grab lots of love, lots of gratitude at the top, and bring it down to heart center. Thank you so much for joining me today. Don't forget to look at your My Results tab where you'll see your MQS. Remember, you want to be in the zone between a 50 and 80, the zone of progress, and I will see you again soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.